This program is brought to you by Link TV for educational and non-commercial use only.
Syria claims it has been attacked by Israel. Israel neither denies nor confirms. Were the Israelis after a North Korean-Syrian nuclear site? Who spilled the beans? And why the silence? Answers to these questions and more on Link TV's Mosaic Intelligence Report.
Damascus announced that Syrian air defenses shot at Israeli aircrafts that had penetrated deep into its airspace. According to the Syrian Minister of Information, Mohsen Bilal, the Israelis broke the sound barrier and dropped ammunition over deserted areas of northern Syria overnight. Israeli citizens themselves had to find this out from the foreign press, since Israeli officials kept mum, neither denying nor confirming the incident. Not until 2 weeks after this report has the first Israeli politician, Israel's opposition leader Benjamin Netanyahu, given the first confirmation of this mysterious airstrike on an unknown Syrian target, fueling frenzied speculation about exactly what happened. A week before this mysterious airstrike, former U.S. Ambassador to the United Nations John Bolton wrote in the Wall Street Journal, "We know that both Iran and Syria have long cooperated with North Korea on ballistic missile programs, and the prospect of cooperation on nuclear matter is not far-fetched." Furthering this speculation, President George W. Bush on Thursday refused to comment on reports that Israel carried out an airstrike deep inside Syria.
Saying I'm not going to comment on the matter means I'm not going to comment on the matter.
Were the Israeli aircrafts testing Syria's radar defenses? Was it a dress rehearsal for a future strike on Iranian nuclear facilities? Or this have anything to do with a joint North Korean nuclear venture? Why the silence? Let's be real. If the Israelis succeeded in hitting a Syrian nuclear facility and had any proof, it would have made headline news, with photographs being shown on CNN, Fox, and all over the world. The fact that they had no footage and were incredibly silent about the entire operation suggests that they were embarrassed by the results. They went into Syria with a target in mind and came up short, which could make them look foolish before the international community. Think about it this way. According to a poll conducted by the Israeli newspaper Yediot Ahronot, 78% of Israeli Jews supported Israel targeting Syrian nuclear sites. Only 10% opposed this action, and the rest gave no opinion. Therefore, it is to Olmert's advantage to keep silent about this incident, perhaps to remove some of the stain on Israeli reputation after last year's disappointing war with Lebanon. As for the Syrians, they are disappointed with the synchronized silence of the Arab world over this violation against their sovereignty. They have complained to the United Nations Security Council. Only Russia, Iran, Turkey, and North Korea condemned the Israeli aggression. All of America's allies in the region, however, Jordan, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, Iraq, and Lebanon, responded with a no comment. There was no condemnation and no solidarity from the Arab front, unlike other similar cases of Israeli aggression in 2001 and 2003. Who started the rumors about Syria going nuclear? I say don't look for answers in Tel Aviv, neither in Damascus. Their source is closer than you think. I'm Jamal Dajani for the Mosaic Intelligence Report. To learn more about this program or to share your thoughts, visit us at linktv.org/mosaic.
I'm Amy Goodman, host of Democracy Now!, here to ask you for support for Mosaic, world news from the Middle East. You know, in media news, a new study shows that corporate news coverage of the Iraq War has dropped sharply in the last 4 months. According to the Project for Excellence in Journalism, the Iraq War accounted for just 15% of news coverage, 19% of the network evening newscasts. We need more coverage of the Middle East, not less. We are talking right now about living in a time of war, and it is up to us in a democratic society to decide what to do about that. Mosaic provides information from the Middle East, from countries in the Middle East, from a Middle Eastern perspective. It is invaluable. And right now they need $200,000 to continue their work. to continue their coverage, to bring you their fall lineup of this essential program. The number to call to make your pledge is 866-485-8848. That's 866-485-8848. You can also pledge online at linktv.org. Please pledge as much as you can. Information is power. When you have information, you are empowered to do something about it. That's what Mosaic provides. Again, they're trying to raise $200,000. In order to do this, you can be a small or large part of that. Pledge 25, pledge 50, pledge 200, pledge 500. Mosaic needs you. If you've needed Mosaic for information, now they're asking you to help them reach their goal. That number again is 866-485-8848. That's 866-485-8848. Make your pledge, make it now. You can also pledge online at linktv.org. That number is the lifeline for Mosaic, 866-485-8848. Make the call that makes the difference. This is viewer-sponsored media. You are the engine of this program. Mosaic provides a unique perspective from many different countries in the Middle East. Please give your support to independent media, 866-485-8848. And thanks so much.
This program was brought to you by Link TV for educational and non-commercial use only. Link TV is the only U.S. television network devoted to global and national news, with uncompromising documentaries and diverse cultural programs which connect you to the world.